friends, this is Devan. Welcome to Nature Nurture. Today we are going to discuss about some information and facts which are regularly noticed by every parents. I'm talking about the parents who are having the babies of newborn to preschool stage. Well, this facts and information came out when I was looking for something or some kind of activities which are very important for brain development, baby's brain development. These are simple, regularly noticed thing which improves baby's brain. Let's have a look. The first thing I have found is a eye contact. A simple eye contact with your baby can improve your baby's brain. Just think about the situation when your baby is lying down in the bed and you are working something else around the bed. Now whenever your baby looks at you or staring at you, have a eye contact with your baby. Now simply stay connected with the baby and have a smile in your face and just talk back with simple replies. This connects directly with your baby. Now this helps them to develop their confidence, develop their security, and they have the thought that they have someone for them. The next thing that I have found is touching. Now we hug our child. Now we take them close in our lap, in our hand, and we just roam around. A research has found that those babies and children who has not been touched well, they have real problem and real trouble with the personal boundary. Now what is this personal boundary? Personal boundaries are those boundaries which defined in ourselves where we will stop and others will start. Now if these are not defined and this concept is not developed properly, a child faces a real problem in their life, in their future, in their career. Next thing which I have found is a playtime. Now what is this playtime? Actually babies up to preschool stage, they play throughout the day. They were exploring the world around them. They were exploring the environment around them. It was simply observed that sometimes they throw things or food materials here and there, and they love looking at their parents picking up that. You just start rebuking or you may just do something else. Now please, it's my request, don't be irritated, don't hesitate, or don't rebuke them. Just start playing with them. Simply you guard them, you protect them, and you play in a rightful way. Now when you will be exhausted, just take her in your lap and leave the place. Change your place. Indulge her in different kind of activity. Now they does this kind of thing to know what is cause and effect. This is object performance. They want to know what happens if something is done. Next thing is reading. Now I'm not talking about the reading which we do. When we read in front of a baby, we have to act. We have to create a situation where they can start imagination. Now this will help them to build their imagination, thinking power, and it will help them to develop their communication also. Next thing which is important and it is found in my study is a smell. Introduce different types of smells and scent. Definitely it should be original. I'm not talking about any body spray or something like that. Well, this fragrance or smells, for example, you can have a trip in a garden. This kind of fragrance which comes out of different flowers and fruits and trees simulates their brain. It helps them to develop their brain and senses. Now the last thing which I'm going to share is the responding. Now many of the parents will inquire that whether to pick a crying baby or not. This is a simple example of Why I'm telling response is a very important thing. Now, some of us will say that we will not pick a crying baby because crying improves their heart functioning or something like this. Facts goes around us. Now, this is not a fact. This is not a science. Please don't do this. We should pick a crying baby. We should take them in our lap, and we should roam around or do something else, whatever required. When a baby cries, actually she or he is in distressed condition. They are actually stressed. We have to take and we have to understand, because they can't speak even in newborn or 6 month or 1 year old. Now we have to respond their this kind of seeking. If we do not respond, insecurity builds inside them. This insecurity simply breaks their confidence, breaks the relation with their parents. Now, this is a simple thing which I have shared with you, which we notice every day. Every parent notice this: reading, response, crying, playing, and everything. But my thinking perspective was different. Now, what goes inside and what is the fact which develops their brain. If you like the video, please click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe this channel, and please share the video if you like it. Thanks for watching. Stay subscribed for my next updates.